This is G.I Joe, released by Konami in 1992. I'm running it on MAME on my Wii. Obviously it's based on the Hasbro toy line of the same name. It's kind of an on-rail shooter. Sorry, I've just got to say, oh my god, look at the back of those guys. Someone's got a Stepmaster. Maybe that's the secret to trading terrorists. Stepmasters. Also, Cobra Commander, I liked your really cool sort of silver helmet, but it's like... why did someone put a pillowcase on your head? I just don't find it intimidating. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, G.I Joe, 6-inch action figure range, based on, the very, very famous original sort of dolls. Should I say doll action figure? The taller G.I Joes. Obviously, for those in North America, in this country, it was called Action Force, because when the original G.I Joe doll was imported to this country, sorry, action figure, we called it Action Force because apparently every English kid's too fucking stupid to know what the GI is. And so yeah, and then eventually when Action Force got scaled down to the minifigures in this country, it wasn't the same ones you got in the States. They didn't have articulated joints or anything. But then eventually they imported the the small Joes, and they slapped on the Action Force franchise, and then in the end they ultimately ended up calling it G.I Joe because they understood that English kids aren't that thick. Anyway, sorry, that was really, really boring. It's ooh, I love Scarlet. It's an on-rail shooter, and basically it's kind of sprite scaling and into the screen, and it's 2 players simultaneous, and basically you can play as Duke, Snake Eyes, Scarlet, or Roadblock. Anyway, sorry, I've waffled enough. Let's put some money in. That's not Snake Eyes. What the fuck is that? I love Snake Eyes. He's my favourite character. I did actually read the comic as a kid, or I read the UK version that reprinted the American version, but then gave us new stories. And to my mind, if anyone else remembers this, please leave a comment. The one where they explained the relationship between Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, and why they were at odds with each other, and the fact that they'd been trained by the original master, and that Snake Eyes couldn't speak anymore because he got his face burned off in Vietnam and stuff. That is hands down one of the best stories I've ever read, even to this day. And if I could buy in graphic novel form, I still would. Anyway, let's get into it. Right, so Duke, Snake Eyes. Oh, that's a bad picture, Scarlet. Roadblock. Right. I do remember the cartoon. I didn't really watch it in the UK. I do remember staying at my uncle's house in Boston in America as a kid and watching it. And I laughed my ass off because we never got them in this country. There's little things at the end of it where, the miniature would explain to kids why they're doing things stupid, such as something as patronising as, "Hey kids, I'm a highly trained, highly decorated, military soldier. Remember, look both ways when you cross the street." Seriously? Oh bollocks, I didn't want to be Duke. Can I just be random, by the way, and say Duke, Hawk? What was the difference? They looked exactly the same. I had Hawk, he was a better figure. But yeah, I don't know. Was Duke in charge or was Hawk? I don't know, I always like Flint because he's in charge of, the European division. Right, anyway, let's skip this bollocks. Right, so anyway, I would like to know who fucking funds Cobra. Because, Jesus, they got some sexy equipment, mind. Right, oh, wrong button, there we go. Right, so it's like, it's like a moving version of Cable? Holy shit, they got some men, mind, as well. In fact, I'm from the world's premier anti-terrorist sort of fighting force, and you could only send one of me? I mean, what the fuck is everyone else doing? It is really nice graphics, actually. I do kind of like this sprite scaling sort of pseudo 3D stuff. Right, so everything's destructible, that's cool. Oh, shit. Hang on. I have to say, right, so as I said, right, look at them, look at the hardware they're packing, yeah? I mean, how have they not taken over the world yet? And these are actually, I recognise these are proper vehicles and stuff. That's cool, man, I do like that. But yeah, so how have they not taken over the world yet? Because they got everything, and again, G.I Joe, you just send one bloke. Right, let's waste all this shit. Maybe we'll use our American tax dollars for something. That's me speaking as a Joe, by the way. I got no rockets and shit. I thought I had rockets. Hang on. Oh, that's Crimson Guard. Oh, that's Ep. Oh, shit. Apparently just walking into something hurts. That's epic. I love the Crimson Guard. My favourites were the Eeyores. Do you remember the Eeyores? Oh, hang on. Sweet. I had a couple of, G.I Joe stuff. Well, I had a load of figures. They're still in the attic somewhere. Maybe I should dig them out. Oh, fuck you, Crimson. Elite guard my ass, he says. Get blown away. I had a Zartan that I love because you could stick that little weird plastic face on him, the mask of disguise. Apparently he only had one disguise. Oh, it's the robot dudes. Oh, I really do like the fact that they've got everyone in this. Oh, bollocks. Come on, for some more money. Who else did I have? I had Duke, I had Hawk. Actually, no, I didn't have Duke, because you didn't get Duke in this country. You got it in the initial phase, but not in the later one. So I had Hawk. I had Snake Eyes, but I had the later Snake Eyes, not the original one, because I always preferred the original one. But he never got released here as well. Well, he did, in the original line, it got changed. Oh, hold on, fucking flippy ninjas and shit. Oh, is that Zermot and Tomax? Yes, it is. Oh, fucking... Well, that was nice that you danced a little jig and then you got the fuck out of Dodge, you cowards. Oh, no, are they coming back? I'd like to tell you who else I had, but I can't remember. Oh, I can't talk and play at the same time. Nice. That's the future of terrorism, is it? A flamethrower. You got all this hardware and that's what it comes down to. Seriously. That's weak, guys. I had an eel. As I said, I loved eels. Oh, I had Quick Kick. You know, basically the Bruce Lee bloke, wasn't he? Die you? Oh, fucking finally rockets. Actually, I preferred it when you just had the flamethrower. As I said, I do like sprite scaling. Oh, he's a tank now. Hang on, mate. You're not a Transformer. That's the wrong bloody franchise. Oh, and the other guy's gone up. As I said, seriously, you're this well equipped and you haven't managed to take over the world yet. Oh, I had Destro as well. Destro was epic. But he wasn't really Cobra, was he? He was an arms dealer. So I don't understand why, you know... By all means, Destro, flog your shit to Cobra because you're a businessman, but why did you have their moniker on you? Oh. Alright, chill. Duke. I have got a rocket, have I? Oh, bollocks, I wasted it. Oh, fucking hell. Now they've got the planes from Mask. Alright, maybe they're not as well equipped as I thought because I'm shooting planes down with a machine gun. Yeah. Sexy. Oh, shit. You've got to shoot the shit in front of you, apparently. Or, you know, as well trained as you are in counter sort of, you know, terrorism, you can't make it over a fence. Seriously. Why don't they just send in the SAS? Job done. Hours ago. Ooh. Ooh. Frisky as hell, mind. I'm really liking this. How do I never play this in the arcades as a kid? Actually, did it get released in this country? Because it was probably still Action Force in '92, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, that was cheeky. Well, I do remember my mate had Sky Striker. Was it the Sky Striker, the big fat F-14? That thing was epic. Hang on, let's keep going. And also, and obviously it was a US toy, you know, only, but wasn't there actually an aircraft carrier? Oh yeah, look at me, mind. Shooting nades out of the air, yeah. So your terrorist asses do that shit. Yeah, but wasn't there an aircraft carrier? I like the fact as well, right? Not only are they, you know, well equipped, well trained, but they got a sexy logo and they feel the need to spray it on everything. Watch the robot dudes again. I tell you what the worst figure was, though. I can't believe that anyone bought. Do you remember the pirate dude? That's the worst descriptive term ever. But he was like, you know, he's a Navy dude, but he looked like a pirate. Never mind. Oh, I had Flint as well, by the way. Yeah, screw you, robots. How'd you like them apples? Fucking travel back in the past and kill my mother, will you bitches? Oh. Combat sprite scaling, all is forgiven. I wonder why this never got home port. Alright, granted, possibly not on the Mega Drive or the SNES, but maybe the Mega CD or... I don't know, I'm talking out my ass. I'm talking and playing at the same time, which is pretty much the same thing, isn't it? In fact, there was a NES game, wasn't there? A couple of Spectrum games. Fuck you, Crimson Guard. Elite Guard, my ass. There was a couple of Spectrum games, Amstrad, Commodore, stuff like that. I don't know if it made it to the Amiga or the Atari ST, but was there any sort of proper, you know, home sort of 16-bit console games of anything G.I Joe? Oh, hang on, Frisky Biscuits. Yeah. There we go. Nice, yeah. Oh, get that. I want me some fucking candy. Oh, there is health. See, the problem is when you play arcade games, you don't really care about health, you're just fucking pumping more money. Like this. Yeah, alright, do you have to say that every time? Can you be discreet like, I don't know, guys, let's do an infilade, go around the back and, you know, do some proper military tactics. That sounds a lot better than Go Joe. It sounds like you're encouraging a kid to learn to ride a bike for the first time without stabilizers or training wheels or something. Oh, there we go. Again. They got some hard... Oh! Who's that bloke? I tell you what, fucking... highly equipped terrorist or not, let's see how you laugh when I stick a fucking rocket up your ass. Nice. By the way, I do actually agree, I watched it the other day, I do really like the G.I Joe movie. The one where they turn, I mean, come on, yeah, it's a kids movie, I know, but how trippy is it? They turned Cobra Commander into a snake. There we go. Eat that, bitch. Side note, the live action movies, utter bollocks. I mean, Christ alive, isn't Cobra Commander Tommy from Third Rock? Snake Eye's character design though is kind of cool. Isn't he the bloke who played Darth Maul as well? There we go, shot your car, how'd you like that? How you getting home? I ain't giving you a ride. Oh, he's got lock-on shit. Which brings me back to my original statement. Who's funding you? There we go. Are you dead? Apparently not. Why don't you just give everyone the clothes he's wearing? Because he's freaking indestructible. I tell you what, my hand's properly cramping up. This is beyond tits frisky. Ooh. Ah, lock on my ass. Alright. Duke, you're such a whiner. Does it even count if I try and shoot him up there? I don't know, I'm confused. But I do know I want to buy action figures. There we go. Is that it? Yeah. Check me out. I'm a fucking special force. Look at this guy, mind. I demand a dope test. Look at him. Christ alive, he's Superman. Oh, bollocks. That's right, because I got my rockets back. Eat that. Oh, no, I haven't. Shit nuggets. And I can't shoot those. Why won't you die, to quote Austin Powers. And what have you been hitting him? There you go. Yeah, screw you, bitch. Oh, no, oh, yep. Alright, chill, Duke. So there you go. G.I Joe, arcade, running on MAME on my Wii. I quite like it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Oh, and go Joe or something.